New Year's Eve has never been my favorite party. Usually there are high expectations. It costs a ton of money, and the only thing that really differs from any other Saturday night are the fireworks and dinner for one. And usually I spend New Year's like everyone else and wake up on January 1st, hungover and disappointed. And the worst part is that usually I have to travel that day, which gives me a lot of time to think about how many liquors I mixed the night before, and also about my New Year's resolutions, and how I already have some catching up to do on the first day of the year. So this year I decided to do something different. I'm going to run a marathon as the first thing I do in 2023. Here in Germany, everyone can buy fireworks and just blow shit up, drunk as a skunk. That translates into lots of ambulances and a huge mess. It's a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and I have done it many times before. My point is why? Starting the year by blowing shit up, basically polluting the air and environment, is that really the right way to start the new year? Why do we even celebrate the new year? What's there to celebrate? We haven't achieved anything, done anything particular or unusual. After all these explosions, the bad smell of sulfur and alcohol, I want to get away and breathe some fresh air. After the first 10K, I feel like running a marathon as the first activity of the new year instead of alcohol poisoning makes a lot of sense. Because you have so much time, you can really think. Think about the last 365 days. What you have accomplished, what you have failed, what you have learned, and more importantly, if the direction you're heading to is actually one that is worthy of being pursued. Usually, when I go on long runs, I spend my time listening to podcasts, music, and blazing into the landscape. Pretty much the same as on a long bus ride. But when you start at midnight, it's really dark the whole time. And I decided that for this run, I did not want to listen to anything, except my breath and the occasional explosion in the background. So here are 3 things that came to my mind as I was meditating through the dark. 1. Boredom is good sometimes. People always tell me they think running is boring, and I don't disagree. It can get boring. But boring is good sometimes. To me, boredom is like the precursor to creativity. Most of my ideas come to me while I'm running in silence, and that's what they call boring. Why do you think most of your ideas come when you're in the shower for a few minutes too long, or when you're taking a dump and you forgot your phone? So spending some time doing nothing, sitting on the floor with yourself, is not a bad thing. You'll be surprised all the things you'll find out about yourself when you're forced to spend 7 hours with you alone during a long run. 2. Being an arrogant prick sucks. 3. Failure is a blessing. Failure is a blessing because it gives you an opportunity to learn who your real friends are. When you're winning, everyone supports you. The people who stand by you when you're down are the people you should offer the most trust to. Talking about friends, halfway through the marathon, I wanted to see them.
Kilometer 20. I want to see my friends now. They're probably fucked up right now, so it's gonna be funny.
I started the second half of the run with good energy. That was probably 3 sips of gin tonic that Nick had successfully poured into my mouth. It was good to see my friends, but that feeling didn't hold on long. I ran along the Isar River, because I knew it was just a straight bike path with no intersections, which means I could just turn my brain off and zombie this thing out. My clothes were wet of sweat and beer, and it started to get real cold out there. And cold air sinks, bruh. So along that river, it was freezing. At kilometer 30, it's the time of the marathon where you don't have the luxury of thinking about some shit you did last year no more. Now the focus is not to focus on the pain and just shutting up about it.
Frohes Neues.
Dir auch.
Was suchen Sie?
Alles Mögliche. Eine Tasche mit Affen drauf, große Flasche, kann man Wein ansetzen drin.
Auf jeden Fall.
Dann mal irgendein Süßzeugel rein, Hefe dazu, Fett zumachen, Lieling.
Viel Glück fürs neue Jahr.
Ja, mei, ich bin mir nicht zu schade dafür, dass man als Kind hat Spaß gemacht und heute macht es auch noch Spaß.
Mach's gut. Last 500 meters. It's 41k, but I got a bus to catch. I waited for this moment a long time. I feel life getting back to my body. Some salt. Oh, I'm late. Running is not finished.
After sleeping for some mere hours on the bus, I woke up just like any January 1st. My body hurts and my eyes are red. But this time it's for another reason, and I don't feel the same way.